Hello. It's becoming increasingly common for parties to move states or even countries. This could be for a new relationship, family, or some other reason. In family law, relocation occurs when people move away with their children, whether they move to another suburb, state, or even country. If you want to relocate, the first step to take involves talking to the other party and seeing if you're able to reach an agreement. For example, you can discuss periods of time during school holidays when the children can visit. If you share equal parental responsibility, you must discuss long-term issues with one another. If you do reach an agreement, you should enter into a written parenting plan or apply for consent orders. It's important to obtain independent legal advice if you want to enter into a written agreement. You don't need to go to court for parenting plans. They are not legally enforceable, but they can be taken into account by the court. A consent order is a written agreement which is approved by a court and is legally enforceable. If you can't reach an agreement, you are able to apply to court for a relocation order to allow you to move. Note that the court may not necessarily grant you the order, however it is best to apply for an order as the court may require you to return, at least until the case has been resolved if you move without an order or without consent. A location order or a recovery order may be sought if children have been relocated without consent. You are therefore able to apply to a court if the other party wants to take your children away and you do not agree. The court will consider the best interests of the children as the paramount consideration when determining whether to make a relocation order. It will consider a number of factors. These factors include things such as how far the party wishes to move, the practical difficulties and expense of the other parent spending time with the children, the likelihood of the parties continuing to facilitate a close relationship between the child and the other parent, the willingness of others, such as extended family, to facilitate the child's relationship with the other parent, parents' attitudes towards one another, the children's ages and views, and the likely effect of the changes in the child's circumstances resulting from the separation from the other parent, and significant persons. The benefits to the children from having a meaningful relationship with the other parent are an important factor. The court may be reluctant to make a relocation order if this would mean the parental responsibility and meaningful relationship would be disrupted. If you wish to take your children overseas, including for a holiday, you'll also need the permission of the other party. Australian passports require the written consent of each person who has parental responsibility for a child before they can be issued. This is generally the child's parents, but can include other relatives. You are able to apply to the court for orders which prevent a child from leaving Australia if you fear a child may leave without your permission.